Hello, I'm back. I got hungry, so I grabbed myself a bit of a snack. Since washing Ruby cookies, I just thought, remember that rare cookie I told you about? This will be it. Although we probably should have made a bit less overall food. My headphone fell down again. How did it go, Penny? Perfectly. You seemed particularly happy to take the extra food off our hands, although Ruby complained about the lack of dessert. That's still like her. Alright. You sure I can take a shower before you girls then? Sure, go right ahead. Fine by me. By all means. I nod and get up from the table and depositing my plate in the dishwasher. As I go, I'll probably take other one in the morning, but I always sleep better after a shower. Alright, Penny. Do you remember the plan? Affirmative. Remember, you're to get into the shower last and come back after Noah has fallen asleep. Jack, have you prepared the objects? Yes, I have. I'm still not completely sold on the plan. What up? Need a drink? Rent is going to be tight. That's for sure. Is there anything I missed? No, but it doesn't feel like something you do, Penny. And again, I guess that's the whole point, isn't it? Making Noah look at you in a new light. Even if I don't understand what you need makeup for? Right. And that's, for decoration. It is makeup after all. Operation Slumber Encounter is a go. Good night, Evelyn. Jack. Night, partner. Night, Noah. Sleep tight, but not too tight. Penny is still in the shower. Usually she's already in bed by the time I tuck in. Also, what? I'm probably still a bit self-conscious because of the talk I had with Jack earlier. It's warm. So warm. Am I back in the hole again? Nah, they repaved it. That can't be it. But I'm hot. No, you're not. You're just feeling slightly warmer than usual. But why? Can't you tell? You'll have to wake up just to know that. Also, what kind of nonsense are we talking about, really? Hey, it's a dream. Dreams are mostly nonsense. Maybe that's why we don't remember most of them. It's not that dreams are nonsense. It's that we can't decipher them. They're a messy amalgam of memories and thoughts that come together to form a chaos. Ah, so since I have no memories, is that why this dream is so clear-cut? Perhaps, perhaps not. Anyway, you're probably about to wake up now. Why so soon? Something is disturbing your sleep. Before you go, though, let me at least say what I wanted to. Run! What the? Was it a dream? Gods, it was so vivid. But what the hell kind of dream was that? A conversation with myself? And why was I telling myself to run? Bring my head to my forehead, feeling a light perspiration? Damn, I hope I didn't wake Penny. Up. Am I? I mean, Penny has always slept completely covered to her neck, so I mean, I didn't. Am I still dreaming? Okay, the music is not necessary. Does Penny always wear this to bed, or better, does she only wear this? I never would have guessed. Are you awake too, Noah? But Penny, I think there may be something wrong with the heating. Excuse me? Oh, and before you ask, Penny is hiding the seam around her neck with the makeup. The environmental temperature, I think the room's heating system may have been turned up a few centigrades too high. I say about 5 Celsius. So that's why I was sweating. And that also why she got out of the covers? Just my luck. In a good and bad way both. Lord, wait, isn't she supposed to have... What, were you having a bad dream? What's that now? Your tossing and turning was above average. Oh, well, I wouldn't really call it a bad dream, but the final was certainly shocking. I see. Do you want to talk about it? Oh, it's no big deal, really. We should probably go back to sleep anyway. It's a school day. I'll turn the heater back down. Something wrong, Noah? Nothing wrong. Gonna turn down that thing now. Oh my god, get a grip of yourself, decap geese. How am I going to face her tomorrow? There's no way she didn't catch me staring. I'm so sorry, Penny. Operation Slimmer Encounter was a complete success. Oh my gosh, go to sleep already, carrots. Noah, you're going to miss breakfast. I want to miss the rest of life on Remnant, thank you very much. Penny has gone to wash up, you know. But she's going to come out eventually. Wait, how did you know? Details. Now stop being such a big baby and get out of bed. No. Noah? No. Last chance. Get out of bed on your own or... You can't make me. Who's trying? What? Oh my god. You had your chance, partner. Let me go already. Ow. And stop flailing around already. This day cannot get any worse. Alright. No lateness today. Our attendance situation is not that horrible, Noah. I know. Still feels good to arrive early for once, instead of just having a couple of minutes to spare. Unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable. Weiss is standing right outside the classroom holding some kind of small poster in her hands, or what remains of it. She's clutching it so hard that I can think it may turn to shreds in seconds. Hey Weiss, is everything alright? Penny, Noah, good morning. Does something about that small paper upset you? Oh no, absolutely nothing. It's just didn't go well with the colors of the wall. Would you be more comfortable talking about what troubles you to just Noah? Maybe a little. Sorry, Penny, it's just... Ruby? Ruby. I understand. I'll meet you both in class then. I wish Ruby was more like her at times. So, what's wrong? It's easier to just show you. She brings up the hand holding up the small poster, offering it to me. The truth about Weiss knee is, of course, all slander. It's a pretty elaborate poster containing a crude caricature of Pretty Shirley Weiss with an animalistic animal tail and sharp fangs coming out of her mouth, posing on the right of the column text. Are we supposed to believe that the heiress to the most powerful organization in all of Remnant chose to become a huntress and leave the luxury of her life and home for the greater good? My throat. Ow. This slime doesn't know anything about my life or my home. It's clear that she's here for something else, to be a foothold, the eyes of her family inside of the school. But what could the Snee want with Beacon? Easy. Snee want Beacon itself to produce its own private army? What? I know, right? The letter continues, briefly detailing how the student body of Beacon should rise and band together to request the expulsion of Weiss or to force her to confess. A call to arms of sorts. This is terrible. Who would even ever think of something like this? Brandon, knowing my father, he'd try something like this if it looked profitable. But the Atlas Army already provides protection for the affairs all over Remnant, and when that doesn't suffice, the occasional hired goon will do the trick. Also, I doubt Osmond would just sell the school to your father. What kind of idiot would write something like this? Someone who doesn't know me, judges me just by my family name, probably a student, most probably a Faunus. What should we do about this? Doesn't mean I can count on your help? Sure, if you tell me why you don't want Ruby to know about this. We're already dealing with something pretty big, but knowing Ruby, she will try and make us tackle this at the same time. I can see that, but if this person, whoever it is spreading flyers, we may not be able to avoid it. I don't think that's the case. Otherwise, they would be everywhere around the school. Professor Goodwitch and the other teachers aren't that absent-minded. Oh, that's true. Which is probably also why he's not sending this directly to people's scrolls. They would trace it back. Yes, he most probably has to stick to approaching places he knows will be crowded and do it at night. Sounds like a stakeout then. Indeed. Contact me when you've decided on a place and we will lay in wait together. I can do it alone. If you think I'm going to push my problems on you, you got another thing coming. I didn't mean it like that, but I understand. Stake out places on campus at night. Contact Weiss. Sounds easy enough. I hardly got any of it. I hardly got any of the lesson. Because for once we managed to find 4 seats all near each other. Which means that I had to sit beside Penny for the entire morning and couldn't help but keep thinking Alright, calm down, Noah. Remember what you talked about with Jack. These kind of thoughts are perfectly natural. Still, I can't help but feel like I should apologize for staring. Hey, Penny? Yes, Noah? She had a gigawatt smile for the entire morning for some reason. I wanted to apologize for last night. Oh, it's completely fine. I did not mind your prolonged staring triggered by my attractiveness at all. Way to say my thoughts out loud, Penny. Evelyn snorts out in barely restrained laughter while I can only gap like a fish. I mean, you were staring because you found me attractive, right? You didn't find my body weird? You didn't see my neck? No, I didn't see your neck, and your body is not weird, but then that means that you find me attractive. Penny, I called you cute since day one, remember? Yes, but cute and pretty are things that don't necessarily imply sexual desire. While I gap even more, Evelyn slowly sighs under the desk, her entire body shaking with mirth as I'm looking for a way out, any way out, a distraction, something to get out of this awkward conversation. Yes! That's all the time we have today, children. Don't forget to... Lunchtime. Alright, Penny. Penny is not upset. Let's not bring that conversation up ever again. Well, congratulations, Penny. I can say with absolute certainty that he's been affected. I did it. But for the time being, try not to push it further, alright? Let him process it. And get back up already, carrots. Oh. Someone is trained in the amphitheater. Or is she? She seems to be standing perfectly still. Oh, wait. She's training her aura. Isn't she? I almost didn't notice because, well, I almost couldn't feel it, to be honest. And I have a feeling that it's not because her aura is weak or small. Also, she noticed me and is turning in my direction. Hello. Hi, Noah. Right? That's me. And you're Pyrrha. Your friend made sure we remember both your names. Yes, Nora will always make sure people remember her. At least. Sorry for almost getting you in trouble, by the way. It's no trouble, and I think we all have a part of blame, don't we? Well, Nora made it sound like it would be kind of important. Wait until people hear Pyrrha Nikos almost got detention. She was just being overly dramatic. I'm not that big of a deal, really. Oh, so you're a big deal. That's not what I said. I know, but you said not that big, which implies you're at least some kind of a deal, and I'll guess you're kind of a big one. And what makes you think that? The fact that I almost couldn't feel your aura until I came closer. Now that she's relaxed, I can feel how strong and intense her aura normally is. To think that she can control it to the point of making it that subtle. That's crazy. Oh, it's nothing much, really. Even you could reach that level. Pfft, yeah, right. No, I swear. It's just the results of training. If you like, I could show you some exercises for your aura. I don't want to take your time away from your own training. I would be just showing you what to do and be there for you to observe. You wouldn't take away much of my time. Still, well, on one hand, she's a really nice girl, and I hate to refuse. Also, because I don't want to get better. I do want to get better with my aura. On the other hand, I hate not being able to repay people for the time they gave me. Alright, on one condition. I want to help you with something too. You want to help me. Hold up, I need to check something. Yep, is there anything at all you would like to help with? I'll do my best to support you. Well, maybe. No, that's such a silly thought. It's alright, really. Huh? What is it? Spit it out. It's nothing. I swear you don't. Hey, take your filthy paws off Pyrrha. Eh. I think I've seen this guy in class before, but that voice is definitely familiar. Oh my god, it's the ghost. John! Weiss wasn't enough for you, huh? Now you're trying to put the moves on Pyrrha, of all people? Well, tough luck. At what point would... I forgot Jean is a stupid idiot, but... Putting the moves on... Ah, I see what's going on. No, man, I swear that's not what I'm... As long as I'm around, you won't touch a hair on her. Touch a hair on her. Sure, ignore me. Sean. And why is she blushing? She looks kind of happy, actually. Oh! So I guess Pyrrha is very, very important to you. Of course she is. She's my teammate. Ouch. She's also my partner. Oh man, that's gotta hurt. And most of all, she's my best friend. Ouch. Shot through the heart. Jean, right? I swear to God that I wasn't trying to put the moves on Pyrrha. Is he telling the truth, Pyrrha? Yes, he is. And Weiss too. We're just friends. You're way too friendly to be friends. I think that is the most redundant thing he just said right there. You're way too friendly to be friend. What? Hey, I just wanted to ask, how would you feel if someone randomly said you're too friendly to be friends? How would you react to that? Okay. What the hell? Now that I say it out loud, I may have been overreacting. You don't say. Sorry, man. I jumped to conclusions, and I guess I was a bit jealous. He was jealous because of... Oh, my poor redhead. Oh, it's alright. Call me Noah. Sean Ark. Well, I think I've embarrassed myself enough for one day. Sorry to bother you, guys. See you later, Pyrrha. See you later, John. Thinking about it, there is something I'd like some help with. If you still like to train your aura with me in the afternoon. Sure. Need a hug? Yes, please. Welcome back. Hey there. As I enter the room, I hear a hairdryer running from the bathroom, and I see that Penny is already in bed, Like usual, if I come back at this time, I let out a small sigh of relief. Don't worry about Penny. She won't be mentioning sexual attraction with you anytime soon. Thank the gods about that. Talk about curveball, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know Penny inside out, but I never pegged her for one to talk about such things so nonchalantly. Or at all. I mean, not that I thought she couldn't be interested in such things, but I think they're not so openly talked about in Remnant, right? Or is it me being old-fashioned as she called me once? No, you're right. Most people are not so upfront about certain subjects, but that's because of social implications, no? And Penny seems to be missing knowledge about a lot of those. I get it. Hey, Noah. Do you like Penny? I guess you mean as more than a friend? Well, the thing is, I don't know what that means. I don't know what liking someone as more than a friend is, how it feels like. All I know is that I like being around her, and even when things get awkward, I don't want things to change. I see. Same goes for you and Jack. Oh? I like spending time with all of you. I like being on a team together, and even in the forest we might have been risking our lives, but then we came out on top together and we laughed. That was the most intense moment of my life. I never felt so alive and happy. I don't think it would have felt the same if I had been with someone else. No, I had half a mind of doing an amnesia joke, but I'm just going to say that's one of the sweetest things someone ever said to me. Thanks, Noah. Really? I just told you that the happiest moment in my life was when we narrowly escaped the jaws of death. Still counts. Tuesday, day 16. Good morning, Noah. You had an uninterrupted and restful night's sleep. I did. I'm good to... No. How does she know that exactly? Okay, why did that repeat twice? That was disturbing. Today, Professor Oplex told us about a settlement that got overrun by Grimm after being attacked by bandits. The strife and overall negative emotion caused by their attack attracted the creatures and no one was saved. Yeah. Just doing something real quick when I take a break again. I agree. I had heard about that event before, but the way Professor Uble talked about it made it particularly haunting. Right. Which makes me wonder. Hey, I think you forgot this in class. What? I was so focused on Jack and Evelyn that I didn't notice someone coming up from behind until I saw a hand holding my scroll up to me. The guy looks a year or so older than me, than I am, and is wearing some peculiar clothes. Too peculiar to just be casual wear, so I guess it's another uniform. Want me to keep it? Excuse me? You're just staring at it instead of talking about taking it back. Oops, sorry about that. I laughed at myself and grabbed the device out of his hands. Way to make a fool of yourself, Noah. I was just wondering about your uniform. It's not from Beacon, is it? Nope. Mr. Represent, Haven Academy. Name's Howard Terengi? I'm Noah D. Cabbies, but what is a student from Mistral doing here? I'm a temporary transfer student for the Vital Festival. The what? It's an international festival that takes place every 2 years. What she said. How can you not know, if I may? I'm sorry. It's only been a couple weeks since I joined Beacon, and, well, simply put, I have amnesia. For real? That must suck. How were you able to join Beacon? Well, Penny found me. She's Penny, by the way. Penny Paladina. Suffice to say, many things happened. It's a relatively lengthy story. I bet. Sounds like an adventure. Well, I think I kept you enough. Sorry for prying, guys. It's okay. Price you pay for not knowing stuff. The price of knowledge, as they say. Have a good day, guys. So there are students from other academies in Remnant currently attending Beacon. I wonder what this festival is like. Let's go read. Final part of the story. Will the main character and his team be able to take down this guy? I need to check something. That's a convenient find. Wait, what? He's not going to use it? Holy smokes, that's actually genius. Instead of relying on something they know nothing about, he devised a plan with what he had at his disposal, and won. Seems like there's a lot of room for a sequel. I mean, right now the guy seems to have secured his claim as king, but... Huh? No Ruby today. Speaking of which, I wonder what she thought of the book's ending. She looked like she had certain expectations for the story, which I didn't feel were met. If it does a wake-up sequence like this, then I'm just going to go back. See, is there anything to do? Oh. Maybe this has something to do with the flyers about Weiss. I can't see anyone around, so whoever may be here has already left. Wow, those heels are noisy. Here I am. Did you see anyone suspicious? What are you smirking about? Nothing much. Just thinking that you couldn't sneak your way out of a school for the deaf. Let's just get inside. There doesn't seem to be anything different about the place, except for the flyer sticking to one of the columns. Here it is, just like the first one. Same words of slander. She takes it off the wall and carefully, to avoid leaving any trace of glue, any indication that something may have been hanging there. Then she crushes it in hand in the shape of a ball, lets it fall to the ground, and stomps it repeatedly with her right foot. You do realize you need to pick it up again now, right? Yes, but I do need to ease my frustration somehow. Can't take it out on the culprit? That would only make the situation worse now, wouldn't it? Probably. After all, it won't make this person stop doing what he's doing. If anyone else knows about it, they would take Weiss' aggression as confirmation. Which brings to mind a question. What are you going to do when you find this person? Honestly, I don't know yet. I hope I can think of something before then. Man, this is not an easy situation to be in. Huh? There's something on the ground. I crouch down to grab at it and get a better look. A seed? Good morning, Noah. Yeah, uninterrupted, restful night of sleep. I did. Good to know. Again, I bet it's weird saying the same line over and over again, but... Day 17. Wednesday. That's enough. Mr. Ark has entered the red. Great form, Miss Demrot. May I suggest less eccentric movements next time? But that's half the fun. Fun, she says. As for you, Mr. Ark. Ma'am? I must admit, I'm impressed. Your skills are progressing steadily, and considering the level you were at when you joined Beacon, whatever it is you're doing, keep it up. Yes, ma'am. That's all for today. Have a good day, children. Good job, Evelyn. Very well fought. Your experience shows. Thanks. Even if I've mostly fought Grim before, sparring with other aura users is a nice change of pace. You're right, but is it enough? What do you mean by that, partner? Well, except for reports lessons, first-year students don't have many opportunities to fight Grim. True, so... Thing is, students that join combat academies already have at least a bit of experience with that because they come from lower grade academies. I was thinking of how to make you and Penny catch up on that. Sounds reasonable. Any ideas? A couple. I'll have to take it up with the headmaster first, though. For now, let's go to lunch. Good job, John. Even Miss Goodwitch praised you. I know, right? I can't believe it. You dummy. You've been training for 6 months and one-on-one with Pyrrha for weeks now. Of course you're going to get better. I guess being the worst fighter of the school doesn't automatically make me the weak. Semantics are important. Still, I wonder what her trick is. You noticed too? After the 4th tonfa to the face. But seriously, it was like I'm used to people dodging my strikes, but it's like she was dodging them a bit too well. Does that make any sense? That makes sense? Okay, I'm gonna stop here, and we'll continue in the next part.